There was once a small village in the woods where strange things started happening. People would disappear without a trace, and there were whispers of an evil presence lurking in the shadows. Despite the rumors, one curious young man decided to venture into the woods to see for himself. As he walked deeper into the forest, he noticed that the trees seemed to close in around him, and the once bright sky was now obscured by the dense canopy overhead. Suddenly, he heard a twig snap behind him, and he spun around to see a figure standing in the shadows. The figure stepped out from the shadows and into the light, revealing its true form, a creature with glowing eyes, sharp claws, and a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. The young man tried to run, but the creature was too fast, and before he knew it, he was cornered, with no escape in sight. In that moment, he realized that the rumors were true. The evil presence in the woods was not a myth. It was a monster that had been terrorizing the village for years, and now, it had come for him. He closed his eyes and braced himself for the end, but when he opened them again, the creature was gone, and he was standing alone in the forest, surrounded by the quiet whispers of the trees. He never ventured into the woods again and warned everyone to stay away, but to this day, people say that if you listen closely, you can still hear the sound of the creature's claws scratching the ground, searching for its next victim. Despite the young man's warnings, people in the village still ventured into the woods, drawn by their own curiosity and a desire to find out what had happened to their loved ones. Some never returned, and their fate remained a mystery. But those who did come back with tales of the monster and how it had hunted them, forcing them to run for their lives. The villagers tried to find a way to defeat the monster, but it always seemed to be one step ahead of them, and their efforts proved fruitless. That was until a wise old sage came to the village and offered to help. He told them that the monster was not just a beast, but a manifestation of their fears and guilt. The sage instructed the villagers to confront their inner demons and make peace with the past. And so, they held a ceremony in the woods, where they faced their fears and confessed their secrets. When the ceremony was over, the monster was gone, and peace was restored to the village. However, some say that if you go into the woods at night, you can still hear the whispers of the monster, waiting for someone to make peace with their inner demons. Others say that if you're brave enough to face your fears, you can still find the sage, who will help you confront the monster and find peace. The story of the monster in the woods became a legend, passed down from generation to generation, and the village became known as the Village of the Monster. To this day, people still come from far and wide to face their fears and find peace, but few dare to venture into the woods at night, for fear of what they might find.